are in the Warsaw, the Poland, with Karolina, Miss Lee, and me, Francis. So, as a first, can you introduce yourself?
Of course.
Yeah.
Cześć, mam na imię Karolina. Jestem trenerem, szkoleniowcem z wieloletnim doświadczeniem w tak zwanej branży beauty. Pracuję od 2 lat w firmie Esteva, która jest dystrybutorem marki RIBESKIN na Polskę i na co dzień zajmuję się szkoleniami, właściwie specjalizuję się w szkoleniach z koreańskiej pielęgnacji, takie jak nowoczesne mikronakuwanie, nieinwazyjna karboksyterapia i prowadzę te szkolenia zarówno dla osób, które zaczynają, ale także dla wyspecjalizowanych specjalistów, którzy chcą podnieść swoje kwalifikacje i którzy chcą poznać koreańską pielęgnację.
I'm really nervous because I didn't prepare my introduction that much, but Miss Lee, 네, 한번 해주시겠어요?
네, 안녕하세요. 저는 리베스킨 교육팀에 근무하고 있는 이진이라고 합니다. 저는 CO2 카복시 테라피와 딥슛을 잘 사용할 수 있도록 전문적인 이제 테크닉 교육을 좀 담당을 하고 있습니다.
Yeah, she is Miss Lee, and our training the managers, and she have been in our company very long time, and she have developed the CO2 and the deep shoot program, and also she is training those products for our partners and the other salon and the clinics. So she are really happy to be here. And me, the Francis, yeah, I'm the sales manager of this company, the JMBIOTECH, and I'm working for the brand the RIBESKIN. So that's all. Okay, so yesterday, first of all, we were in here for the training with the Esteva team, and also for your clients today. So we already done our training with you yesterday. So. How was it? I would like to ask. Yeah, how was our training yesterday?
Myślę, że to było wyjątkowe doświadczenie, poznać jak pracuje specjalista i trener od marki RIBESKIN. Jestem pełna podziwu dla Twojej pracy, dla tego jak układasz swoje dłonie, jak pracujesz ze skórą, ale także świetnym doświadczeniem było poznanie to, co RIBESKIN będzie proponował jako nowości w swojej ofercie.
What kind of technique did you impressed?
Głównie praca dłońmi, to jak dotyka skórę, jak uciska poszczególne punkty na skórze, ponieważ my tego nie znaliśmy i to jest, myślę, że specjalność Miss Lee.
Actually, that is our signature from the fascia technique using the cleansers and the 4 points with using the ectoin serum and also the lymphatic nodes. So anyway, I really appreciate that you are really satisfied with our training yesterday. So after yesterday we did have a lunch together in Oliva. So have you ever been at there before?
Nie.
Oh, really?
Nie.
That is.
To był mój pierwszy raz też w tej restauracji. Oczywiście w Warszawie bywam bardzo często, ponieważ tu jest miejsce naszych spotkań, naszej całej firmy Esteva, ale także spotkań z naszymi klientami, ale w tej restauracji nigdy nie byłam. Smakowało Ci?
어저께 먹었던 그 음식점 되게 괜찮았는지 그리고 어떤 점이 좀 괜찮았는지 그런 것들 한번 좀 얘기해 주셔도 괜찮을 것 같아요.
일단은 어저께 그 분위기가 너무 예뻐서 일단 처음에 놀랐고 일단은 먹는 음식 중에 그 아보카도 홀트 스프가 너무 맛있었어요. 그리고 이제 그 올리브 오일이 폴란드 와서 제가 올리브를 매일 먹고 있는데 너무 건강해지는 것 같고 올리브 오일도 종류별로 좀 먹을 수 있어서 너무 좋았어요.
So first of all, the mood of the restaurant was perfect for her, and also there was some dishes with the avocado, so it was her the best, and even the olive oil, I totally agree with that. So the olives we are having in here every day. And we really like the polished olive, and also the yesterday when we have the olive oil, it was nice. So we also appreciate the Miss Eva that she gave us the gift, with the olive oil. Yeah, that was really nice. So again, thank you for having us. And actually, when we did the conversations. Now and recently you are traveling a lot to visit your clients and also the clinics and the beauty salon. And she thought that as she is also the mom of the kids, so So she was respecting you. So my question is what is the motivation for you to work like that? Because you have to take care of 2 kids and you have to work a lot. So what is motivation for this work?
Myślę, że to nie jest łatwe, ale ja od lat pasjonowałam się skórą. Jestem też kobietą, więc ten temat jest mi bardzo bliski. Po drugie, bardzo lubię pracować z ludźmi i jako dziecko jeszcze tańczyłam w zespole folklorystycznym, co dało mi taką dużą możliwość pracy na scenie. Myślę, że te 3 elementy są mi bardzo bliskie i to też spełniam się w ten sposób w tej pracy, daje mi dużą satysfakcję i radość. Oczywiście czasami jestem zmęczona, bo jestem tylko człowiekiem, ale ta praca i ta energia, która płynie od ludzi, daje mi rzeczywiście dużą motywację do pracy.
Then I will ask to the Korean mom as well because she is also the mom of the 2 kids. So 그 일하는 데 있어서 지금 일도 하시고 이제 육아도 같이 하시잖아요. 근데 그래도 이 일을 계속 할 수 있는 이유 한번 좀 설명해 주시겠어요?
제가 2 아이를 육아를 하면서 이보다 힘들 순 없다. 근데 이보다 힘들 수 없다. 그래서 이 일의 즐거움을 조금 많이 더 알게 됐던 계기였고, 아이들은 키우면서 행복해요. 물론 너무 행복한데 아이들은 제가 원하는 방향으로 잘 안 가는데 교육을 하는 일은 제가 원하는 것들을 이제 많이 전파해서 또 그분들이 그걸 가지고 행복해하는 모습을 보면 굉장히 성취감을 많이 느끼고 있어요.
So she said between the raising the kids and also the her work, the raising kids are harder than the work.
Yes, it's true.
So it's really hard to guide the kids to the right way. But for work, the RIBESKIN, the training, if she training the clients and others, then they can follow her. So in terms of that, that makes her to keep the working with the RIBESKIN and this kind of training session. Do you agree with that?
Yes, it's true. I feel the same.
Okay. And next question is, if you could give just one piece of advice to young aestheticians who is preparing similar with your job or aesthetic and medical aesthetic things, then what do you want to advise for them?
Myślę, że trzeba wykonywać swoją pracę z pasją. Trzeba kochać to, co się robi, kochać ludzi i mieć też tą umiejętność przekazywania wiedzy. Pasja, miłość do tego, co się robi, najważniejsze.
And just small talk. After having a dinner yesterday, what did you do when you come back to home? Are you living nearby here?
Yes, zostałam w hotelu, ponieważ mieszkam tu w hotelu po szkoleniu. Poszłyśmy razem z dziewczynami ze Estewy jeszcze na spacer, bo po tych kilku godzinach intensywnej pracy trzeba było też troszkę się zrelaksować. A ponieważ Warszawa jest piękna, wczoraj był piękny, ciepły wieczór, to skorzystałyśmy z tego i zwiedziłyśmy jeszcze Warszawę nocą.
And do you do normally the training or the event in the Esteva team in Poland? In that case, how do you prepare that kind of the events, and also what is your, let's say, the preparation, the style for that kind of events?
Myślę, że każda z nas, która pracuje w Estewie, bardzo mocno przygotowujemy się do swojej pracy. Podchodzimy do tego bardzo profesjonalnie, począwszy od przygotowania materiałów dla naszych klientów, poprzez przygotowanie preparatów na szkolenia. Oczywiście wcześniej musimy się umówić z klientem. Te nasze spotkania bardzo często są omawiane z takim miesięcznym wyprzedzeniem, więc nasi klienci też bardzo czekają na te spotkania. No i cały czas tak naprawdę się uczymy, czyli nie pozostajemy tylko na tym, co już wiemy, tylko poszerzamy swoją wiedzę, dlatego takie spotkania jak z Miss Lee są dla nas bardzo cenne i naprawdę wiele wnoszą do naszej pracy, także bardzo dziękuję.
Okay. And as you're traveling a lot, is there any funny episode during your journey or with your clients? Yeah.
Ja myślę, że jest wiele takich sytuacji zabawnych. w tym momencie nie potrafię sobie może jakoś tak przypomnieć takiej sytuacji. Może tylko to, że kiedyś wzięłam nie tą walizkę z produktami, na które spotkanie byłam umówiona, ale na szczęście wożę 2 walizki w samochodzie, więc sytuacja była opanowana.
Okay.
A myśli taka sytuacja? Miałaś sytuację taką właśnie jakąś zabawną w swojej praktyce, w swojej pracy?
Karolina is asking whether Miss Lee had similar situation when it comes to her work and a funny situation at work.
그 데모나 이런 거 하시거나 아니면 어디 출장 가셨을 때 좀 재밌는 거 똑같이 지금 있었는지 좀 여쭤보고 싶다.
출장 갔거나 데모했을 때 재밌는 거. 일단은 재밌는 것도 있는데 저는 이제 약간 반응들을 좀 잘해줬을 때가 일단 재밌는데 제가 저희 한국에 그 창원 지역에 교육을 간 적이 있었어요. 그리고 교육을 이제 한 번 이제 세미나를 하고 다음 2번째 교육을 갔던 와중에 원장님께서 저한테 이런 말씀하시더라고요. 자기가 에스테틱을 한 10년 정도 운영을 하시던 와중에 저희 제품을 카복시 CO2를 만나서 이번 달에 최고 매출을 찍었다. 그래서 나는 너무 행복하다. 그런 얘기를 해주셨을 때 가장 좀 행복했습니다. 역시 돈을 많이 벌어야지. 일단 머니가 중요한 것 같아요.
Okay. It's really ideal story, not that funny, but she said when she go to the seminar for another region, it was her the second time at there. So the one client who attended that seminar 2 times, she told to her that when I met the CO2, actually, I have worked for this field more than 10 years. But when I met the CO2 carboxy products recently, the revenue in our beauty salon is the high.
내가 그 인스타그램으로 사실 많이 봐서 굉장히 저한테는 약간 연예인 보는 느낌인 거예요. 그래서 네네, 혹시 그 인스타그램 컨텐츠 찍을 때 본인만의 노하우가 있는지.
As she has seen you in the Instagram a lot, so now that she is feeling that she is meeting the celebrity, so she wants to ask because she would like to also focus on the SNS and appeal herself by the SNS. So if there is some know-how for the SNS marketing, can you guide or give some idea, the advice as a celebrity?
Ja myślę, że nie, ale nie mam jednej rady. Po prostu chyba trzeba robić swoje, nie bać się tego, nie zastanawiać się, co inni o tym myślą. Ale moi klienci też bardzo chętnie pokazują spotkania ze mną na Instagramie, więc ja się też tym bardzo chętnie dzielę i obserwatorzy lubią to oglądać. Ale jednej rady na pewno nie ma, trzeba być sobą.
정확하게 막 팁은 없긴 한데 일단 뻔한 것 같아요. 이렇게 막 두려워하지 말고 이렇게 막 얘기하는 거랑 그리고 이제 그 지금 과장님이 좋아하는 거를 그대로 그냥 그 SNS 상에서 하면 되는 거고 그리고 이제 클라이언트들 왔을 때는 일단 무조건 비디오 같이 해가지고 찍으면 된다고 그렇게 말씀해주셨어요.
그래서 앞으로도 자주 봤으면 좋겠다. 그래서 이렇게 직접 많이 만나지 못하더라도 SNS 상으로 좀 자주 봐서.
She said that even though that we can meet in person frequently, but she wants to communicate with you through the SNS from now on. So she wants, yeah. Okay, so thank you for having your time during for the interview today, and let's finish our training successfully today.
Thank you very much, and I hope we will see you in Poland again.
Yeah, in again. 과장님도 간단하게 한마디 마지막 멘트.
네, 제가 유럽은 이번에 폴란드가 너무 처음인데 유럽에 다들 친절하게 너무 다 잘 대해주시고 이렇게 미소가 다 예쁘셔가지고 너무 좀 즐겁게 며칠 있었던 것 같아요.
Actually, this is her first time in European Union and European country, so she was so excited to be in the Poland. As Poland is the first her European country, and especially the Esteva teams, your smile is beautiful. So she said thank you.
Thank you to you too.
Yeah.
일단은 제일 또 감사한 게 대표님이 항상 잘 챙겨주셔서
Especially the Miss Eva. Okay, then thank you very much.
Thank you.